Thank you, Rose. I'm gonna head up. But before I do, thank you. Thank you so much.
And use this magic to empower spells to cast. It's a ritual.
Don't feel obliged to stay by the door all day.
I'll try not to.
All good. Take care.
I will.
Going to need an elf soul. Come on.
Bro, you're gonna eat a Popeye.
Boy, I'm not really used to this.
I don't think we're gonna get any more visitors coming through.
Hello.
The portal. Speak of the devil. Hello. Everybody's upstairs, cafeteria area.
Thank you.
Well, isn't that a face I haven't seen in a long time?
Same here. I'll see you at all.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't see me right now. Oh, I'm too lazy. Let's just say it's one of your favorite Ninetale trends.
Of course.
Back from the wardens. Anyways, they are doing a magical ritual lesson in the library if you want to go.
Nice. Library. I don't know where that's at, but let's be lost in character.
about the magic less than I do.
Well, there's currently one up in the library.
I was wondering if we already had a maintenance office.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, I'll have to get to that too.
I don't know where the library's at. I completely forgot. Should be over here.
When he keeps getting into trouble and coming back. The question of how has to be answered eventually.
Grown irritated
You gotta like visualize,
with his antics.
what you want.
Well,
Let's just say
yeah,
that
you
much.
have to concentrate of what you want.
Well, apparently
Yeah,
you
'cause
weren't
I
the only
thought,
one.
like,
A good imagination and visualization are two different things, but honestly, if you have a good imagination of what you want to create, it usually you can create it if you have the potential to.
As long as the laws of your universe or the universe you're in allow for it to happen. If you're in my realm, magic is very, well, there. However, there are some things that are just not possible no matter what you do.
No reason
You
to
cannot take space
talk about it to anyone
and
else.
warp and reality it with a circle with magic. It just won't work
And
because it doesn't.
You've certainly
There's
done
no
nothing to earn my animosity.
physical way to do that. You go to a world without magic, the ritual will not work. Why? Because magic doesn't
I've
exist.
gone to a library and I need one for various research.
So it has to be a spell or something that can happen within the realm of possibility. That is, in the place you are currently in.
So it can't like completely break the like. It has to stay within that reality, right? It can't like
Correct.
affect.
I
or
can't
go
cast a
between.
spell to tear the fabric of the multiverse in half because, well, I'm not only am I not strong enough, not even anywhere near close, but it wouldn't be possible because, well, it's just not possible.
Oh, okay. Because I always thought that the way rituals work was like there was like you had to make a specific circle for whatever you want to do. But this is cooler because you can just make a specific circle to do whatever you kind of want. Parameters and stuff. Huh.
Right.
That was like both.
Now, here's
To
the
be
thing.
fair.
Your affinity to magic determines the greater success chance of this working. The more complex the circle, the bigger the circle, the more materials you use in the ritual, and your affinity all go into deciding, well, not necessarily the quality, but just that you have the material. That's what it's looking for. If it's looking for sand, it's not. We're not talking sand from a very specific area. It's just sand, period. But all these factors that I've mentioned go into determining if your circle will have a greater success. If you have a simple, like it's just a circle, well, less chance of it working. It could work, just not as great a chance. It also depends on the spell. So the higher tier you go, there are 10 tiers of ritual spell. And, well, the harder ones are the 10th tier. So, let's get on with a practical portion, and then I'm going to have Dakil here, who probably had... You have a circle, right, Dakil, in mind?
Yep.
Beauty. I'm going to have you try it.
Somewhere in here.
It fell handy.
I think she wants to pick up.
What do you want? The book?
Or play patty cake.
Yeah, she's going like
Niece. I wonder.
Yeah, she wants the book. He
It's a
hands
very
the
nice
book to the young one.
Does she eat the book?
It's sold out. She can go anywhere with it. Alright.
Oh.
So, I am going to cast an enchantment spell to enchant my right bracer with a spell I know. I have an affinity for
that's the
enchantments. I
granddaughter.
create magical items.
Ooh.
So,
One of many, at least.
She's changed.
I forgot to do this.
She has indeed. And well.
Just a moment. While I
God, I
begin.
dropped it. Well,
Same here.
hello there, Eventful.
Wow.
Good to see you.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi.
Hi. So you have this mask on because, like, when you blew up, you lost like your face or something?
No. My face is fine.
I'm just gonna have to ignore that.
Okay.
So,
Intimidation factor.
It's for many reasons.
Okay.
She's like holding the book that she has.
Enhanced strength on it. It will double my strength for, well, an hour. At my choice.
Aw, I wish I knew something that cool.
she's so distracted by
I
things
was
right
talking-
now, Angelo.
Chance of the spell working. An enchantment spell to increase
Well,
my
hell,
strength
that's-
is possible in this realm.
That's Scarlet's
What
little
I'm
one.
going to do is in common.
Oh,
I'm
look
going
at
to
you.
do this in common, which decreases
That's
my
Miara.
chances.
I'm not Scully.
Seeing as I
I'm
have
Scully.
every time you see me bring something out with Fey language, it basically increases the chances. But okay,
Oh,
so
I'm
with
actually
Ah.
technically one of the teachers.
I should use the actual language.
I was gonna say you seem more like a teacher than.
the language
Technically
increases
speaking,
my
I would be a
chance as
teacher
well,
in
because I'm
sense
using
as
my
well.
native tongue to summon. Now here's the thing.
Okay.
I have to concentrate to make sure this circle stays active. If anything
beats me.
steps foot
You
within the
see her with the
circle and
marker?
breaks the circle in any way, backlash. Could be anything.
Oh my.
Oh.
With that being said, that's what makes
you
rituals
be-
dangerous.
Can you be turned to a
So-
chicken?
Well, there was that one guy.
Depends. I'm casting a very easy enchantment spell. So no.
If you're wait one sec. If your native language is common, does that mean
I'll be
using
right back,
common would increase
Angelo.
your chances of success
No.
if you were using that one?
Well, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Your chance of success doesn't get lowered. My primary language is Fey, so because I'm not using Fey, it's going to decrease the chance for me to succeed. It
Right.
doesn't increase, just decrease.
Okay.
Not so.
If I used Fey language, would that increase my chances?
No, it would
If I-
decrease it
oh,
because
okay.
it's not your native language.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
There are some
What if
spells,
I have
however,
no
you might
native
only
language?
know in Fey language, so
Right. Okay.
you would need to translate it.
Hmm.
What?
What if we have no native language?
Then you wouldn't be communicating, right?
Like yours, it's just a bunch of squiggles and
I know 6 languages.
Aw,
7
that's very cute.
ish.
Well, which
That is
one did you learn
adorable.
first? Which one do you primarily use, though? Or which one did you
It
learn
is
first?
the primary language is the one you always speak. Is the
I
one
mean,
you
I was
always
taught
use.
it common
Gotcha.
to mind read.
Yeah.
So if you always speak common, it's common.
The one you're most familiar
And
with.
in my case, I'm a Fey, so naturally the racial being Fey.
Right.
Even though I speak more
naturally.
common than anything. Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
Alright, as I was saying, as I was beginning. Begin enchantment. So, as I say that, the mana, rainbow-colored hazy mana pours in and out
Well, if
towards
anyone
the
gives you any
bracer.
lip, pal bugger, then
Holding
right
up.
good, eh?
Target bracer.
Aye, that's it, alright.
Alright. Enhanced strength.
I've got your back, little man.
Activate. Double time. So, as the mana finishes pouring in, the bracer basically glows and then stops glowing momentarily.
Oh.
Okay. Now let's roll for that.
So all I need is chalk for this?
I mean,
I mean, I have mine on a piece of paper. For now.
Paper works.
I have, like, a
you
scrap.
can do it however. You can draw it with pen and paper. You can draw it with salt. As
I have,
long as
like,
it connects.
Well, I had a question
Okay.
about that, actually. Would some sort of hologram work?
Technology? Most likely not, in my opinion.
No, because it's not physical. If I'm not mistaken,
Oh.
it's a fake projection. It's not
does that be
physical
big
or
enough for you
magic.
to stand in it?
Something
No,
like
it can be as big as your palm.
Oh, that's good,
The
because that's
smaller it
literally the
is,
size
the
of what
less
mine
chance of
is.
it succeeding. If you want more success, draw it bigger.
Gotcha.
That's why when they're trying to cast, let's say, when someone is trying to cast a very, very powerful spell, you'll see oftentimes like 6 or 7 mages standing in a very large circle, all pouring mana to the one in the center. That's because they are casting a very powerful spell, and they need that many people in order to compensate for the mana or materials or increase in chance. So, with that being said, I've enchanted my bracer with enhanced strength. If I say the activation keyword double time, prefaced by activation, I made sure to space it out, it will activate the spell within. That's the beauty of enchantments. You don't need mana to use it. I could give this bracer to a random peasant out in the field, and as long as he knows the activation keyword, it uses the mana that went from the circle into the bracer as the source to give him enhanced strength.
Cool.
What's also
this
great
is like
is
runes.
that if I never use this spell again,
It
this
was
bracer
literally
will
like a
forever be
ruin.
enchanted with that.
Oh.
I could just take it off and leave it for a few thousand years, and that enchantment will still be there unless something dispels the magic within it. You can enchant a sword to permanently have fire. You can enchant your armor to permanently have protection against ice. You could enchant yourself to become permanently invisible. I don't recommend it, but you could.
Noted.
As long as you're wearing something. One of the things I highly recommend is never enchant yourself. Never enchant your physical body. Always enchant an item. If you enchant your physical body, you are enchanting your soul with a spell that will be permanently affected by it, and some fucky shit can happen.
So clothing's good though, right? Like I could enchant my shoes to make me faster.
Not really a fade term, modern term. You can enchant your shoes with enhanced speed. It's an enchantment I happen to know and have access to.
Cool.
And you could double your speed.
Mine
in
be like,
this case is an hour long.
Kidding, come back.
Question.
So, with that being said,
if I may, I once knew a lad that would enchant the tattoos on his body, and once he cast the spell, they would as if they were never there. How does that work?
So he's using ink to draw on his body then?
I'm probably
yes, as far as I knew.
Right? Yeah. So he's using ink to draw a circle. This circle, he's using the condition that it is a component. The ink is a component in his ritual casting spell circle. So all components, let's say there's 2 wish bones are required in order for me to cast a certain spell. I have to put it in the circle anywhere as long as it's within here. Those components, when I cast the spell, will vanish. They will be gone forever. Which means that, in your case, your pal used the ink on his body as the component to increase the chances or offset some of the mana cost for the spell he used.
I think
it's also possible he might be a sorcerer. As far as I recall, sorcerers have spell slots or have to have a physical, or is it wizard?
Sorcerers have like they have like magic in their blood, and they can like cast whenever they want and stuff. They're kind of cool.
Okay,
yeah, there's stories like that. Yeah.
Needs the spell book. Because it's also possible that wizards also need a written spell and have to cast from like a page, and then the page vanishes. Well, maybe he's using his body as the page, the ink.
What about a rune? He might be using a rune.
Okay. Strange lad.
She's on stop.
Probably.
This isn't the wider
They're magic.
And it looks like his, but it's all squirrels. Rune magic.
So continuing on.
It's a really big circle.
No.
Really cool circle.
Ariella, you have a circle. If I recall correctly.
Would you? I know that you're.
I don't know. I guess I am.
Magic rituals. Well, okay, you need to draw a rune in order to cast a spell. Well, it's similar. You need to draw a circle.
There's Angelo.
Angelo? And greetings to you. How are you doing?
I am well. Very busy. How about yourself?
It's just random rooms here. Interesting.
That's a good curious feature, I suppose.
Hello there.
Is you talking Kakata?
Me or some broom? I don't know. I think it was flying
I
around
was
here.
just saying hi to the people that were standing in front of me. That was all.
Oh, yeah. Hello. Just passing by.
Yeah, Aurora, isn't...
I have mine on like a piece of paper. Somebody drew. Do I have to be the one to draw? Because somebody else drew this. So
I'm worried
I don't know
about
if
you
it
trying to
counts.
use your magic right now.
Right. So as I described in the first lesson, which you weren't there for. Now that I think about it, the circle should be personalized. If someone else drew it, it's not personalized to you. Your chances of it succeeding drop tremendously. You have to draw a circle that comes to your mind that you think about as if your soul were casting. So this circle you see is more complex, but it still represents me and my soul.
Same circle, but it's more scribbly, like his.
Ariella's, I imagine.
I think your circle may be manifested.
Yes, I
They lost concentration, so it's like, you know.
Well, no, I can subconsciously concentrate on the circle. I've had hundreds of years to practice.
Oh, that's really talented, yeah.
Oh my. Yeah.
Well, yeah, when you do nothing but.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all news to me.
But after testing,
yes.
Try mine.
The Sharpie. The Sharpie ruined on the floor.
Second, let me see if I can do this again.
We can try it in just a moment. I need to get the others to understand how to do it. Yes.
Oh,
Alright.
that was sick.
So what I want you to do is place the circle on the table. And what you're going to do is you have a choice. If you have mana, which I know you do, what you're going to do is pour mana into it and say summon object cup. It's going to basically summon an object out of the circle. Summoning is a very basic, and because it's an inanimate object, it's not a demon or anything. It's actually pretty damn simple to do. But you may not be able to do it with just a regular spell. Nope. It will make cup appear.
Wow.
No, you're good. I'm watching.
Summon object cup? Is that what you said?
Yes. You're basically... That's the common way of saying it. If you have a language that you're more comfortable with, you can use that, and who knows, maybe the cup will come out fucking 20 feet tall. 20 feet tall with horns glowing red, I don't know.
Antlers.
Yeah.
Antlers.
Antlers. So, Nikito, I want you to come over here and do the same, please.
Alright, if
Seeing
I don't
as
have
you
mana,
don't have mana,
This
what I'm going to do
is funny to watch.
reaches in a bag of holding.
I'm not really privy to the arcane, but it's cool.
The reason being is that the cup will be made of wood. If you wanted the cup to be made of something else, you would need to put another material in its place.
like a coin for a metal cup or something.
Correct.
Alright.
You're gonna say the same thing.
The equivalent value?
Not necessarily, because of this
That's
universe.
the best earlier.
This universe does not know the meaning of equivalent
I believe
exchange.
Hmm.
So as long as it knows what
Hold
it's
on.
summoning and
Maybe
what
I might have missed it.
material, It'll be fine. Because Ariella has magic.
Oh god.
Well, decide what material it will be without a component.
In any case,
Whenever you're
summon
ready.
Say if I'm
object
low on
top.
mana, I could just use a component.
Tankard appears
You could
out of
use
the
a component if you wish.
room.
Yeah, you don't have to use mana. You rolled a 12, it was successful. You have a wooden cup.
Hey. Thorgar! Hear me!
Alright, now I'm gonna go attend to this one real quick.
I see.
Interesting. When I summon, it's like weapons and armor and creatures and stuff. What a cup.
Summon it? What do you mean? Oh, villain, duh.
I mean, I just use my psychic energies to summon daggers that explode after impact.
Puts a little bit of
That's cool. Can't do anything that extravagant. Takes a while.
She made me, and she also gave me this like.
I'm working on a stone knight.
So nothing, everything kind of stays together in like peace.
Sorry, I wonder.
I find that
I don't like
I just summoned the cops, so.
if I summon too many, it gives me a headache, but it's less taxing on my mind if they just explode after impacting.
I wonder how long this cup lasts for.
Because, psychic energies require you to use only your brain. So, you have a lot more pro and con.
I don't know much about psionic stuff, but I would imagine it would be a headache.
It is, because, you cast too many spells instead of mana burn, your brain just explodes.
I guess I need some more.
Yeah. When it comes to psychic stuff, it's entirely different in terms of the in terms of mana. It's more like brain power, as in layman terms of how it's used in terms of mana. If you run out, you'll be kind of probably
Oh no, I have to switch. Okay, so.
Well,
that.
a headache.
No, it's too. No, it's.
And a vegetable, more like just
So.
add a stamina, brain stamina.
I make triangles.
Well, if you push yourself beyond your limits, you can die from it. Relatively fast.
Yeah. I'll try to avoid
I was
such
told
things.
you get a lot of bleeding, lots of internal bleeding in the brain. Oh, is that hemorrhage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Very important not to strain yourself.
I mean, it's probably fine.
Yes.
There, on the edges.
I wonder if she would be interested.
She said, and I quote,
Okay.
Well, all this magic circle talk has really brought me back. As I said before, I'm not sure if it was you or I told somebody, I usually use magic circles that are already created to do what I need. I never actually thought about making my own specifically. That would work.
The group I worked for when I first came here had a dwarf that knew rune magic. So I was taught runes, which kind of like this doesn't need magic, it just needs components and dust.
Is he still here?
Okay.
You carve a hole in, you carve a shape in something, and then you put dust in it, and it's done.
Yes, that's why runes are rather a good idea for newcomers to magic to use. They're rather simple, and you can't really mess it up. You just, draw in or carve what the rune is, and add the components what it's said, and they're really safe. Normally you can't put too much mana into it, it just wouldn't accept it. Or if you do, it wouldn't be catastrophic. And there's a higher chance for it to work in general, instead of all the complex hand gestures, and you need to see all the words exactly for regular spells, so it's good stuff.
and it's gone.
Well,
and
the
there's
group
no
found out that in order to keep me alive, they needed to, I guess, give me runes of heat.
It has to be a circle.
So they etched them on my skin.
Yeah, I thought he said not to do that. But normally you can.
Well, you said enchantments. These are runes.
That's the same thing.
But he said it was different.
It's on your body, your physical body, right?
Yeah.
I mean, and
well, these weren't good people. They weren't.
it's probably
They
fine.
wanted to use me more as a weapon than anything.
Yes, as I said, it's probably fine considering you actually do need it to survive, so there's not really a need to not have it or have it on some sort of necklace or your clothes. Having it on you is...
Yeah.
There's no real downside to it considering you actually truly need it to live.
Yes.
Say like someone carves a rune on them for breathing underwater, and they live underwater even though they're not aquatic. Something as an example. I mean, there's no real necessary to not to do that. That's all your that's your life.
They did also teach me glamour with jewelry, so I can blend in better with people.
Oh, yes. As stated, you're rather tall.
Failing this ritual will just make the ritual circle disappear, so it's like,
right now, it looks like I'm standing normally on your height, but I'm actually just on my hands and feet.
Alright, I got a new one. But yeah, you go first.
A lot bigger than I imagined.
Crouch position.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Circles are not guaranteed sex.
Oh.
Interesting.
What?
What?
The S word.
Don't worry about it. It was a misheard.
It needs to be bigger.
Don't mind me.
Pepper's drawing directly on the table with more blood. And he's doubled the size of it.
What's going on over here? I don't want to interrupt anything cool.
He's practicing a circle.
I've been working on.
With cow's blood making a mark.
Ooh. Smells like cow's blood.
Yes. Smells like a waste of blood.
I mean, as long
Sorry,
as...
it's from the meat, the bucket meat.
It's what you drawing and stuff.
Making a mark. Really large one. 1 circle. 2 circle. 3 circle.
I mean, that's almost blood magic. You're making a blood magic circle or something.
Is that what it's called?
I mean, that's kind of on a different level in my opinion, but it can work. The fresher the better in my opinion.
It's not super fresh. But we'll give it a try again.
I mean,
Pepper
I'd
puts
give
these
you
little
fresh blood,
heads on
but-
either side of it.
I'd give you fresh blood, but I'm afraid it'd probably eat the table and the floor.
My goodness.
And the floor below that.
They're like small vials or something.
Probably don't do that.
Well, anyways.
No, I mean, I just cut myself.
Yeah, we're not doing that. Don't use your own blood for your own magic circles. Unless you have to. It's, dangerous, in my opinion.
Wouldn't that make it better?
No, that's dangerous. What if you screw it up and it affects you?
Using your own.
You need blood in you. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. You need to keep yourself alive by keeping blood in you. Bad blood comes out bad.
And out of the middle of it, a cup made out of dragon skulls appears. That's a weird material.
That's cow blood.
What is it?
Damn it. I'm trying to make it so that stop.
It's kind of shiny. It's crimson red dragon scales.
Can I see that? Would you mind
Picks
if
up
she
the cup
eats it?
tentatively. Offers it.
She grabs it. Would you mind if she eats it?
Pepper
Wow.
said yes.
You're not gonna do what I think you're gonna do, are you?
Me? No.
No, not you.
No, I wouldn't mind. But
I mean, Vela.
Pepper, yes.
Oh
You'll
boy.
notice one of the scales just vanishes.
What the hell's going on
She
here?
hands the cup back.
Is there a hole in the cup now that where one of the scales is gone?
Does the cup only have one
boy, but that
By the way,
imagine.
Well, depending on how much you had drunk that night, I doubt that he would just be able to.
So it's got a chip out of it effectively.
Yes.
At the top. It seems really delicate.
It's not delicate. Those are dragon scales.
With the way it's made.
I mean, okay.
Considered delicate.
I guess, yeah, you could probably just crush it and then pull the scales.
Ceres! And the broom would deactivate.
What's going on with that broom?
Cheeky broom.
Yeah, it's kind of flying around. Interesting. Reminds me of my mom. Always using flying brooms. Cleaning the house, cleaning my room.
Yes, I can.
It's like, you can't enchant a broom to clean the room. I'm like, Mom. Again.
Oh no, that is a 2.
Nope, she did not get the scales.
I see. Pepper holds the cup. And it shatters.
Nope.
Too delicate.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Although, brother, do you mind if I have one for Ruby? Remember how she takes DNA and transforms into... it's hard to explain.
You'd see a total of, let's say, about 8 dragon scales lie there. There was a total.
Can I have?
Oh, any frickin' dragon scales.
I'm not gonna use them.
One of the scales just vanishes.
Yeah. Passes you another.
Thank you.
Will you do another row? -2 added to it.
That is a 6. No good luck today.
I feel
and that would be a -2, so a 4.
Well, anyways, I've been working on my magic circles. It's not exactly custom completely. I did add my own twist to stuff, but overall, druidic circles are kind of rare. I didn't realize how bad it was until I did some research on my old books again.
Well, there's a lot of research here if you want.
There's many different books.
True, I can't really do arcane stuff, fireball and all that cool stuff I wish I can do. But
You just don't want that entire top shelf over there. All of that. That doesn't have any useful information.
That's right. You've been going through the library.
Yes. That has those one books Nikolai likes.
Pepper tucks away 6
Huh?
scales.
Excuse me.
I summoned a cup of an unlimited bay wine.
Did you actually?
Yes. Nat 20.
Wonderful.
Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Well done.
Are you drinking the Frey wine?
Brother? Sister?
Walking around at this point, seeing what people are.
Brother.
I'm gonna head out in a bit.
That's good.
Alright. See you later.
Hey, Pepper. What a cup. Like a very basic metal cup, metal mug.
Ooh. Is that Ruby?
It's
Who's
got
that?
some good weight to it.
They're all
Yes,
still
the-
named Ruby.
Wait, really?
Like, and then as long as you know the spell, you have to know the spell. That's the key word. You have to know what you're casting.
Is that the one you wanted the skill for?
No, my
Dragon blood.
Cerberus pup is also named Ruby.
Wait, you have a sister?
Well, I suppose I'll be taking my leave now. It's good seeing you lot.
What?
Pepper looks inside of
You
the cup.
said you
Is there
had a
anything in there?
sister?
No, I said that it was for my
Just the cup
Cerberus pup.
That's just the cup
Oh.
that I summoned.
I have a lot of.
Others, I said six voice.
You know, Scarlet's my
Summoned a
sister.
cup.
Yes.
I did one too, but it kind of shattered. It was made out of dragon
And
scales.
also Ender.
Oh.
Yeah. I ate
It
two.
was
of them.
really delicate though. Mm-hmm.
They're yummy.
Oh,
It makes me
these
feel
little
so a little
patent
bit
skills
stronger.
Hmm.
Just 6 of them. Don't know what they can be used for. Maybe Miss Autumn could use them. Here, did you want the cup back? Or is this for me to keep?
You can keep it. I don't have use for it anyway.
Thank you. Pepper tucks it away
Could
in their
put
bag
like
of holding.
oil in there.
Did you hear something? What was that?
It's the Dreamtopian. Don't worry about them.
What? What do you mean? Don't worry. Of course I'm gonna worry. What the?
What's a Dreamtopian?
People of Sapphires. Dreamland.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Is it like a Zootopian?
It's a Dreamtopian.
Oh, hello, Angelo. See you're around here.
Hello.
Wow. You really do know this place and stuff. Wow.
Yeah, I came from up there.
Did someone break the stairs recently?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I'm not privy to
normal.
magical stairs that move around. I just realized I'm not really around magic as much as I thought I was.
I do look forward to seeing what Nikolai builds in New Haven?
I made a cup of unlimited bay wine.
Wonderful.
I don't have to look for it.
I never heard of summoning cups and stuff. A lot of interesting things. Ritual circles
Did you say
and
that's unlimited?
I don't know.
Oh.
Unlimited bay wine. It never runs out.
Well, just don't get drunk.
I don't get drunk. I can't get drunk.
I noticed there's
Wine is one of the only things I can drink in the material plane. Empty.
I still want to know what that stuff's made out of. Do they squish fairies with it?
Why?
Well, certainly hope not.
Can't really explain it.
I mean, I know you put grapes in a bucket, and you step on those. And that makes grape
Autumn would
wine.
be able to explain better.
I will see you.
Might want to get a lot more practice with that. It must be one of those dream thingies I shouldn't worry about, but should actually worry about.
Fine.
Yeah, I was told never to ride.
There's something very wrong with that broom.
I'm not exactly privy to broom riding myself. I haven't done that since I was a child.
I think someone or something is on the broom.
Yes, what do they call it? Dreamwalker? I'm not sure.
It's probably on the broom.
Most likely. Oh.
I have wireless control of the broom.
I don't know how my mother did that. I don't do broom stuff. It's so weird.
Bite your hand.
Oh, up it goes.
Wow.
Something bit me.
Angelo,
It was small, but it bit me.
you're not busy. I do have some questions about
Orange hair guy.
certain
Hold on
things.
your hand.
Huh?
You see
Who's
a
this?
rainbow cup in her hand?
What's everyone?
Hold
Oh,
on.
Okay.
that's cool. Last one was like a dragon cup.
She pours and Skittles come out.
The other one had fairy
Ooh,
dye.
I can taste the rain. I can taste the rainbow.
That's a rainbow
I
and stuff.
summoned this. I summoned this with the squiggly spell. You see, it's still on there because it's sharpied onto the floor. It's just like it's Viridian's rune, except that it's like a squiggly version of it.
Oh.
Hold on to that thought. I'm gonna go up the stairs. Wee. The stairs works.
Want him to become a paladin, but the hybridized here and aside. I'm going to be adding him to the family's
Oh, this is like a shortcut upstairs. It's really nice.
Mask man! Hold out your hand. She's holding a rainbow cup. She pours Skittles, comes out of it. And your hand.
It's a shortcut. I like this. I like the stairs.
Thank you for the candy.
Also, if you're not busy, I need to ask you a few questions.
Sure.
More of a, I don't know, some room that's not have people in it around here. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't really know this place. Help.
Like summoning circle stuff.
That's the broom room. Nope.
Yeah, there's like too many of those.
What was
Will kill me in there. Why are the brooms on the fritz? They weren't like this last time. Usually it's some sort of witchcraft that does this.
Yeah, this is...
I don't know. Mom never taught me how to enchant a broom. It's whatever. Said it's too dangerous. You'll fall on your head or something. I'm like, sure. Okay, one time.
You can jump from high heights, right?
Yes, of course.
Cool.
Oh. I do know wind magic.
It's perfect.
I mean, they taught me how to do that literally by jumping off of high places.
I think that works.
I mean,
so what did you want to ask?
Oh yeah. You may have noticed my new look, Angelo.
I'm aware.
Yeah. I'm trying to edge more towards being more ready for combat and possible scenarios in the future.
Uh-huh.
That's really it. And what does the mark do? I mean, I'm literally running out of ideas here. I mean, I went through all my ice magic books, and it's just like, all right, I don't know what else to do. I'm.
Well, seems the mark has affected you.
I mean, I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but like, I don't. I'm kind of out of ideas on how this thing works and the power it gives me and ice and stuff. I was only literally interpreting what I can do. It's kind of like, you know, rolling dice and it's somehow working out half the time.
Anything in well, pretty much anything and everything that has to do with ice magic.
Yeah, that was
would
my
be
first
obvious.
guess. Yeah, first guess. I knew like
Second,
2 ice
because it is
spells.
spirit energy. It also enhances the body and makes your spirit stronger because it is spirit energy.
Ah, yes.
First and foremost.
Makes sense.
So it pretty much enhances its adaptability, so it will grow and it will evolve depending on what you expose the mark to. And seeing as you learn new magics and everything else, put 2 and 2 together. It also enhances the body. It makes it stronger.
That's probably why I didn't die during the war on Xeris. Yeah. I got really hurt back then. I was like in the town that got attacked by a bunch of creatures, and I was basically on a medevac being taken away, and I got stabbed and slashed a bunch of times, but I was able to miraculously make it out. Of course, the medical science and all that was good, but normally half of that fight I probably would have been out a lot more than average.
It's just a sign that the mark is doing what it's made to do. Plus, it's also a sign that you are one of my champions.
Sweet. Is there like a lot of us and stuff? Or...
Well, considering you're around 1 already quite a bit, that's Miss Ari.
That one's a confusing one, no offense. Oh well.
A few people have my mark. Not too many, but only those I deem worthy.
It's been like over a year, so I do try to do my best.
Well, it seems to be doing well for you. And has anything odd happened with it?
Yeah, like a ton of things. Like, I don't know where to start. It changes, it glows, I'm starting to have some weird feelings. When I initially got it, you know how difficult it was to control. I mean, I was freezing ice, like water in cups into ice balls, and I couldn't use portal magic, and you know, I don't have to use earth magic after I got this. It was a bunch of stuff. My spirit has somehow supercharged. You know, I mean, I can go on all day.
Okay, anything recent?
Oh, recent? Not really, no. Oh, except for I can turn it off, the mark on and off now. I mean, other than that, instead of just being a giant glowing thing on my hand, and everyone was asking, "What's that?" You know, that's other than that, and that's really
so
it.
It's suddenly, did it ever, you know, burst with energy and kind of glow normally one day, just out of nowhere?
Yes.
And it hurt?
A little. So far, it's
yeah, it's probably because of me.
It's fine. So far.
That's probably because of me. When I evolved, so do those who bear the marks.
That's intense.
So everyone kind of dealt with that burst of energy and just like pain that came with it. Anyone who had my mark had to, unfortunately went through that.
It's fine. I'm kind of glad I was kind of as strong as I was before. I didn't really like aspire to be strong or do any of that stuff. I mean, just kind of had to, considering I had to protect my friends and family and fight in a war. Most like twice, but you know, it's happens.
I'll give you a reason to be strong, and you are.
Gotta admit, it's kind of good timing, considering after I got it, I got into a bit of a scuffle. I'm not sure if I told you about it. One of my friends had a brother who was a psychic, was trying to kill him, and then they had to go into some sort of weird secret duel after 10 years or 15 or something like that. Can't remember. And then whoever won basically was the last one standing, and they get to inherit the body they currently use. Because there was like a twin or a double or something, and I was able to help him out and have him win. Also, I got stabbed in the back with a dagger, and the ice helped not get me instantly killed. So that was that too.
My power does come with a lot of strength behind it.
So I also have to thank you for saving me countless times, day in and day out, when I least expect it. I wouldn't be alive.
I'm never gonna forget the time you were
if it wasn't for you.
Captured, and then you were. Yeah. It's also been a few times where one time I went after you, and you were mind controlled, and you were fighting us, and that was fun.
Yeah, I don't. It's kind of the whole thing should be resolved now, but yes, that was unfortunate. Yeah, but all right, that's gonna work with that so far.
The mark is just meant to enhance you and everything you can currently do, plus the gift of ice magic.
It definitely allows me to use
and spirit ice magic. Yeah,
I couldn't use
access to spirit energy.
Spirit ice magic specifically before, so that's interesting. I don't really know much about it. I just kind of interpret it from the other types of fire and air spirit magic I dabbled into.
It allows you to freeze enemies that you can't normally touch, so.
Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, that's...
Also can be a defense.
Really it so far.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Did I miss anything? No explosions, no assassination attempts?
No. Well, there was...
None that I know of.
Actually, no. I probably should talk about that later. Whenever some Nikolais event happened, but I'm pretty sure that's taken care of. Some random guy tried to... Yeah, never mind. You'll probably be informed about that, Angelo. But anyways, there was a lesson on magic circles, or what was it, like ritual circles, in the library.
Which means they're in the library.
Yes, the library.
Yep.
I mean, I've been trying to do some things with that. Druidic in nature. It's just a little test. It could be useful. Allows me to cast things without using, hands, and it's like it's already kind of like pre-charged. I'm thinking of enhancing it with like a soul or something. I don't know. Not really instantly. I could just be like, I just put out the magic circle and I'll be like, okay, cast a spell I was thinking about or was about to use. It makes it a little easier on wider area stuff. But I'm not really used to all this kind of magic circle stuff, but I'm kind of putting it off. Magic circles. It's kind of like training wheels, but it does have its uses.
It does. I like just being able to think about it and just boom, there we go. There it is.
Sadly, I can't do that. I have to do it the hard way. I'm no sorcerer, but this sure does help cut some corners. It's almost intoxicating. I can finally do stuff like sorcerers, but I try to stick to what I know and take it easy. That's really it, though. I don't know what else to say.
That's fair. I'm glad that you're making use of it and that's serving you well. And you have enhanced version of it.
The what now?
Yeah, when it went like that means it evolved.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, kind of some primal happenings happened to me.
I'm wondering. I wonder if I could use the mark and the circle kind of together, or have the mark feed the circle, or what to
use both at the same time. It might supercharge your spell.
I'll do that. I've been thinking on something. An old foe that I had been dealing with might come back to haunt me. So I might have something to trying to make something to seal him away for good. As an old sorcerer who how do I explain this? I had to deal with 200-year-old elf. You've probably seen him, Edward, in the blue hat coat.
I think so, yes.
He was on Angel's birthday. I'm not sure how he tracked me down,
yes.
but that's what I had to deal with. I might have to kill him.
Oh.
We'll see what happens. Normally I don't do stuff like that, but when you try to kidnap my friends and kill about 6 of them and generally be a pain in my ass, sometimes it comes down to that. He's also very dangerous because he is a war mage specifically, so I can't exactly hold back.
Then don't.
True. But if I ever see him again and if he causes trouble, then I have no choice. But if he doesn't, then hopefully he can just leave me the hell alone and things will be fine. That's all I'm saying. But trying to say is I can't exactly go toe to toe with something like that. With mages, you got to think outside the box. Sometimes I rather good with fighting against other mages. You don't ever fight them directly. That's ridiculous.
Unless, when you throw a punch, it can be magically charged. I mean, I go toe-to-toe with mages, and I get in their face even before.
He specializes in the arcane. He can turn himself into mist and run away. He has powerful shields, powerful arcane blasts, like, the whole 9 yards. So I can't.
I do. Considering my magic is based around arcane, because the energy comes from me, not from a rune or whatever.
My first plan is to either lock him away or seal him and prevent him from doing anything. I need powerful sealing magic, so this ritual circle will help in maintaining that. You think so?
Most certainly should. Mark should enhance that.
Even with all this, I'm not as powerful as most others, so I have to think outside the box. Even someone extremely powerful has their weaknesses. And he's a complete idiot and doesn't really know technology in the modern world, so I'll try to use that.
And, well, you say you're not as powerful yet. You have a unique attunement to move very energy around you. Which means instead of just using your own mana, it's spirit. Use the energy in the air.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that, because taking the energy from nature and the area around you is kind of how should I put it? Looked down upon. I mean, I can kill trees and plants and animals, so I'm not sure how to go about that safely.
I mean, I'm able to do so without, maiming the world around me.
I'll keep that in mind.
There are ways to do that because energy is everywhere.
All right.
Energy is literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's why I say in the air, not just from like a tree or whatnot.
In the air, I don't know. Okay.
You have air magic.
Yeah, I move it around.
It's even easier for you.
It's not. I don't use. It's. I use spirit magic, and then I just kind of control the air and push it, and have it move. I don't know what you're talking about exactly. I don't use mana in the air and have that be manipulated and stuff. I don't get that.
His hand starts to glow. And since you can sense energy, you kind of see physical little bits of energy just kind of drawn in from around. Because we're in a magical area, there's tons of energy and magic all the time. You'd see him gathering what was naturally dissipated from past spells. And you see a nice pointy chunk of ice just form in his hand.
That is.
There's a lot of energy in the air. From,
theoretical.
People casting magics and whatnot.
That is similar to a type of magic I researched. I didn't think it was actually possible to use residual magic.
It's very possible. If you understand the basic flows of energy, you can clearly draw in the very energy around you. Considering magic and spells has been casted in this place on more than a few occasions, what you're actually drawing in is what's left over from those spells.
I can use this on magic against them. I'm gonna need 2 circles.
Essentially, as long as there's energy there to draw in, like mana particles after casting a spell, for example, makes it more than possible.
Sadly, I can't just
feel the very energy around you.
Can't use the arcane. I might need to convert it into either spirit magic or nature magic itself, because using raw arcane is not what I can do at all. So I'll look into that. Huh.
Yeah, but it's more than possible. It allows you to use less energy from yourself. It can actually allow you to fight for longer. Because you're not just using yourself, you're also using what's already around you.
It's still theoretical and on my end of things, but thanks. I'll know that it's possible. Yeah.
That's why I say use the mark. It literally has some of my power and energy within it. And you just saw what I could do. My energy can naturally draw the energy around. As long as there's, mana and stuff.
Always like relying on this, but I'll do what needs to be done.
The stronger you get, the stronger it gets. So
let's see. Well, we can go back and see what the others are. I'll need to make more plans and practice some things.
And just know you got options.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hey.
Okay. Hello.
Sorry about that.
We're just having cool. No, you're fine. No, we were just having discussions about like spiritual mark things and me trying to kill someone. It's no big deal.
I thought I'd just drop in.
Yeah.
You hear that thud as I hit the ground.
Is everyone jumping off this?
Yeah, people like jumping down here.
Hey.
Well, hi.
I mean, it's my house.
Yes. I was. Yeah.
If it wasn't my house, I wouldn't do that.
I was just kind of just.
I don't mind if people do it.
I was just surprised, is all.
This is one way to get around quicker instead of going down the stairs.
Yeah.
Exactly. Lots of stairs.
I don't even know where the stairs are, to be fair. I keep forgetting, but I will learn one day.
Well, they seem to go all around the outside of the house.
Yes.
Yes.
So, how you been, Ari? Seem a little, busy.
I've been alright. I think
he's upstairs.
He's somewhere up there by the garden, I think.
Okay.
Also, since we're all here, what was that thing at Neko Nights? That person. I don't know if any of you two know.
Samurai Yarrow.
Oh, you mean the one carrying Ares' body?
Yeah.
Didn't see that, but yes.
No, that was Ares' body, but that's why Ares was a synthetic. I've been asked to be part of the team to help him get back.
That is going to be very, very intense and dangerous from what I saw. The individual is big and huge, giant, great sword.
Yes, and I know he has help, so it's gonna go wonderfully.
I mean, it's Ares' body.
Ares is a very powerful. So,
if you do accidentally kill him, can I eat him?
No.
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't think synthetic would taste good.
No, she's talking about, if the one that has his body dies, yeah.
So, to be clear, someone's taken control of his body, or I'm a little confused on.
It's like they stole his body.
Oh, controlling it?
No, his soul was in a synthetic, I guess.
Oh, I see.
I don't know all the details.
I haven't seen something like that before. Interesting.
It's like a car theft, but it's a body. They just walked in, pushed the person out, and took the body.
I understand.
I have something ringing in my head.
Of course.
Right.
That is
I wish you the best of luck, Ari. So many A's now, I'm getting all tongue-tied.
Yeah, I know what you
I
mean.
wanted to call you Ariel and Ariel Ari.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't have laughed. But yeah,
It's the red hair.
The red. Ah, I should have made that connection. A lot more red though, like a bright red. I don't know.
It confuses my brain.
Yeah, red's nice. I'm privy to green.
Red is nice.
I got to keep up appearance for druid stuff. Before I was blue.
You have blue hair.
I do have blue hair. Yes.
You're planning to make it green?
No, not again. I'm done with that.
What's strange with green hair?
Oh.
Not gonna lie. Not to be rude.
This is my natural hair. I wanted to go all natural now. I don't want to do any green stuff like that.
Do druids have like grass growing out of them? We could put grass seeds in your hair.
No, they don't.
Oh, I know some things what druid
It is.
magic has greens.
It's just a profession is the title of a druid. I'm not specifically a druid. I do have their type of magic, but me and them are rather separate. I'm a lot more autonomous. I can do what I want. I can use metal and swords and all kinds of cool stuff, so they can go fuck themselves. I got a sword.
Yeah, I
metal.
prefer blade.
I prefer my claws.
Oh, okay.
I can then start eating.
Well, the sword is my ancestors, so I just kind of used what was lying around and under a dead skeleton in ruins. So I just, magic swords are pretty expensive, so I was like, okay, I might as well use it. See, he doesn't make me any other cool stuff. I just got a gun. Okay,
ask him.
It was like, it's like, I got a gun. Like, bring a gun to a sword fight. Ever heard
He's
of that?
making me a hand cannon soon.
Oh my gosh. Hey, where the fuck are you at, Ash? You have a sword and gun? Nah, I'm just kidding. It's kind of mean.
Maybe I could get some claws that come out of me.
I've seen weaponry like that.
You can have like psychic claws. I mean, you can make daggers and stuff, right?
That's cool. Yeah.
I mean, I can do that with ice. I make ice claws.
Yeah.
I guess I can do that with black ice.
Oh, black ice, of course. I mean, I don't normally do that considering it corrupts me.
My time during 5 months in Wonderland.
I mean, it's not as bad considering.
Yes, my period when I was dead, but it was 3 days for you guys, but it's 5 months for me.
I'm gonna need to talk to you about that kind of stuff one day. But I'm glad you're alive.
Yes, me too. You both seem to
Technically,
have
I'm
died
still
and
dead,
gotten
but
better.
you know.
I don't know what the undead. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to be disrespectful. No.
That's fine. I'm just messing with you.
Oh God. This is.
Renari has many ways to commit back to undeath now.
I mean, I wouldn't start pushing it when you're.
Bring me back as a homunculus. Somebody could. Oh, the Wonderland thing again. Though I'm sure everyone wouldn't want to come back to retrieve me from that.
I mean, yeah, not.
I know more was my phylactery.
Can I eat Wonderland?
No, don't do
It would
that.
probably eat you.
Yeah, it would. Literally, do not eat Wonderland.
Oh yeah, I forgot you were on the trip. I forgot you were a part of that.
I did one thing that, and something explode. Okay, it was like a zombie, and
Oh, you didn't actually go there.
no, no, I didn't.
We went there. We were in there.
I fought Wonderland creatures that escaped. I poured water on one accidentally. and it exploded. Like
I'll
6
make sure to
pieces
bring
of
water.
No, don't do water. Okay, the thing about Wonderland creatures is they're very strange. They don't really follow any sort of unpredictable. They look like one thing, but they can do another. So, like, no offense, they can look like this person over here, and then they can shoot lasers out of their eyes and fly. That's how unpredictable it is. You can't assume
He's
anything.
fought Wonderland creatures before.
Who?
You.
Me.
Ted has fought Wonderland creatures.
Yes. And they tend to explode. Be sure to watch out for that. They might explode.
Yes.
I mean, huge. I mean, this whole room can be taken. That's how big.
And she jumped over me.
Oh, little
Did you say that this room would step on you?
No, I said. No, I said.
We're talking about
Explosion
creatures
inside the room.
that would probably explode and as big as this room.
Yes. Just to watch out for
They also
exploding
said
creatures.
this color looks like a Wonderland creature.
That's not what he said. He said they can look like him if they wanted.
I'm just saying, don't assume what they can or can't do based on appearance. I'll be more specific on that.
I wouldn't be surprised if they would.
Shooting beams out of my eyes. I never thought I would have that image in my brain.
And there she goes.
A little ball of energy, that one.
Yep. Anyway, I'm gonna go back upstairs.
I'm gonna try to find Nikolais.
Alright.
With
Keep
you.
up later.
Do you know where your brother is, by any chance?
Darkstar?
I know what you mean.
Oh, jeez, my eyes. Okay, now I can update my character sheet. Actually, I think this is the area.
I can't tell whose is bigger, yours or Soul's.
Oh.
In this phone, probably maybe Souls.
I take from a man
Without the glamour, probably mine.
But he was fun.
But that's your daughter.
I don't think he'd get along with us.
I know. I'm getting out of here and going to bed, guys.
My pockets.
I have work out of character. I have work tomorrow in the early in the morning, so I
put
have to.
many things into them. Yeah, go to bed. Go to bed.
Nuzzle nuzzles.
Good night.
Oh.
For now.
No. Pick up. I'm taking you with me.
Good night.
And if you don't, I'll find you.
It's like,
Yes, yes.
I know.
Yes, yes. Upstairs? Upstairs. We're heading upstairs.
Alright. Need to find Father anyway.
Is this where the library's at?
Oh yeah,
There
I just want to be clear about.
Hey.
But at the same time, it's much harder to destroy.
I didn't do that.
Wait a minute, is he not cursed anymore?
Oh,
Well, that's fine.
Hmm.
I hope it went well. We had everyone summon cups.
I want to take Pepper.
And some people had trouble at first, but they managed. And one person summoned a cup of rainbows. And when they pour it, it pours Skittles.
I mean, people try to attack me.
Oh, yeah. I made a styrofoam cup.
Pepper, son.
Wait, do they have
No.
Pepper.
Damien has
Not
a cup
usually,
that,
but I mean, just look at him. Who
has
could resist?
refillable fairy wine.
You had to be black-hearted.
Damien was here and I missed him?
Pretty cool. I made a styrofoam cup.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
Over there.
Alright.
Damien was here and I missed him? Damn it.
The little one,
Come here.
not the.
Oh.
No, just look at him.
And he casts temporary
I should probably ask. What was I gonna? Oh yeah. So I was gonna ask a bit about It's not like it's not the same as ritual circles. It's a bit different. But do you know about like souls and stuff and how those work?
They kind of crumple.
Yes.
Okay. So like, what's the difference between like a regular person's soul and like a construct soul? Like people say it's like artificial, but what does that mean? How is it like different from like a normal soul?
They aren't.
Who the fuck are you?
That's a legitimate question.
Create souls out of nothing.
Back my finger.
Unless you're a god of creation.
Don't give him back his finger.
Right.
Who are you?
Alright.
So someone just, for the most part, put a soul
someone who's always
into your
viewed by
body.
it as a
That's
match.
all they did. If you have a synthetic body, well, they managed to figure out a way to merge a soul into basically a chassis.
Huh.
It's still a very real soul.
By the way.
Right. Right. It's like a different method.
Place your hand lightly.
Can you tell her to give me back my finger, please?
She tastes like strawberries.
Quite strong.
Yep. You've got soul.
Yeah. Soul unlocked.
Yep.
But yeah, I was at the onsen and I wasn't sure if I had one, and the spirit touched me. It was like, I could feel it, you know?
I don't.
So I've just been kind of trying to figure out how that works, because I know it's a bit different.
Are you biting my mark?
Yeah.
You have a soul attached to that body. Souls, not all souls, how should I word this? A soul can be attached to anything so long as you know how to attach it.
The words of power don't have anything.
You take a sword and you want to put a pencil attached to it, you can either duct tape the shit out of it and now you have a fucking pencil attached to a sword, or you can glue it, but maybe the glue doesn't attach to the silver of the sword, and maybe the thing falls. The duct tape worked,
Right.
but the glue didn't, right?
So you gotta bind it, not glue it.
Correctly. You are binding a soul to a body, and you have to do it correctly.
Question mark?
Do all souls come from people, or can you have I don't know? Just is there other magic that you just put on a thing and it's animated?
I think so.
You can cause something to come to life, but it will only understand basic commands. So if I want to have an automaton come to life, it won't have a soul, but it will understand my commands. So if I say,
gently pat you on the head.
move over there, or walk, it will walk. If I do put a soul into it, it can follow more complex commands. It'll have sentience, but it'll still have to obey me because of the spell. However, this requires a soul. I have to have a soul prepared to put inside it, or a sacrifice.
And you can only get souls from people. You can't just or
necessarily.
animals and stuff.
I'm gonna go, Mr. Thorgar.
Where would
Kate
it
has a soul.
Ground if you're there.
Aye.
The soul is there. It doesn't matter if it comes from people, like humans, sand. It just has to have the soul. If there's a soul crystal, it has a soul in it. That's not people, but there's a soul in it.
Okay.
That's a soul.
Is it possible to create a soul?
Not unless you're a god of creation.
Is it possible to do something as like a replacement, like or like an equivalent? Is there?
Now here's the thing.
A soul?
A soul is created upon birth. Because the laws of that universe or multiverse, whatever, dictate that is how a soul is created. If you want to create a soul with just the snap of a finger without having to go through the life-creating process, you would need to be basically a god of creation. You create a soul out of nothing.
Wait.
So yeah, the process to it, is there a way to essentially artificially create a soul?
Oh, hello.
Not that I'm aware of. Artificial souls do not exist. It is, if you create a soul, it is a soul. Through and through.
Perfectly
Wait,
fine.
so then do you know how to like... Because I'm like a construct, which means I would have... Oh!
Let me change my wording slightly.
Careful.
Not create an artificial soul, it's artificially create a soul.
Hey. Okay.
Like I said, it is possible to artificially create a soul, but you would need to have the power to do it. AKA, similar to a god of creation. They can create life, right? Well, life usually has a soul. With some exception. Trees don't have souls.
I'm gonna get behind you real quick.
Whoa.
Sorry. It just...
You could also artificially create a soul technically by creating a breeding farm.
Oh my god.
Really?
Why?
Again, that's very technically.
What did I do to deserve this?
There you are.
If you artificially create a large life form, will it have a soul?
I didn't hear you.
Can you please?
If you artificially create a life form,
well.
No, not necessarily. I can make a cup come to life, but it doesn't have a soul unless I put a soul in it. So if I make a cup come to life...
Okay. Like something along the lines of a test tube baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe not exactly, but something similar to that.
Because all you have to do for golem is
by some invaders that came into our home.
Upon creation of a body, it must automatically be given a soul. Then yes, it will do that.
Burns are in the closet.
But again,
Basically,
it's
all
all
just a bunch
about
of-
the laws of that.
This is just a bunch of technicalities.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like, technically a tree is alive, but it doesn't have a soul. Why do trees get to be created and not have a soul? But in this land, humans can create babies and it has a soul. Well, technically, the tree isn't born from two people coming together. The baby is, therefore the law of the land dictates that when two, a male and a female mate and they create a baby, it creates a soul with it. That is the law of the land.
Very complicated.
Wait,
Yes.
so then, where does... Because I'm like a construct then, so like someone, they would have like... For me to have a soul, they had to take it from somewhere else, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
'Cause I can't just...
So long
I couldn't be
as
born
the
with
law
one,
of your
right?
land dictates you cannot be... Okay, well technically we're made. So...
Yeah.
If in your universe, creating a body Period. Just creating something with 4 fingers, a thumb, arms, legs, a head, causes that body.
This is a library.
Hmm.
I mean,
looks like everyone's kind of winding down from here.
Seems so. Still
Guess they're all getting ready for hunting grounds.
Still don't know what that is. It's hunting grounds.
Because when the soul of a human in my realm.
Just the new club I have opened.
Oh! Oh, that's what the new one you've opened. Oh, okay.
Yes, it happens right after Nikolai leaves the mansion, and we all go straight to hunting grounds.
Wait a minute, did I go there last time, or what was that location?
Yes, you did.
Ah, okay. Yes, now I recall. Thank you. I remember the route now. I just have so many things written down.
Exploding.
No, I didn't explode. It was lightning. But I'm better now.
Well, you said you exploded.
Yeah, that was not necessarily me exploding specifically. Something hit me to cause a said explosion. Excuse me. But I am trying to get countermeasures against such things.
but where would it have come from?
But I'll probably be winding down myself and most likely go to said hunting grounds. Actually, no, I think I have something else to do after this. I'll see. I'll have to see. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just next week, we're gonna be hosting the Dragon Horde.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, that, yes. The brooms.
Stop this mad lad.
I don't know, is there something over here?
Could have come realm, but it just so happened to take in that body in a different realm. So realm A is where the soul's from, but realm B is where it ended up finding the body, and
Okay.
it's hard to tell.
So you can tell if a soul's from a different realm then?
Usually,
I'm getting
yes.
nauseous just watching.
Okay.
Because if you go into the Feywilds with a soul of an eldritch horror, I'm gonna figure out that you're not from my realm. Eldritch horrors do not exist in my realm.
Maybe that's one way to get
Again?
To the Shattered Realms.
Yeah, we're going to.
Well, we could just stay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving there.
If I'm not mistaken.
No, I think
I'm still visiting the Misty Shores. He cannot stop me.
You don't.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'm still visiting the Misty Shores. He cannot stop me.
She's very strong.
He's not stopping me from going anywhere.
Yeah, you can be both Shattered Realms in multiverses. They coexist.
I know.
Oh, you're chasing a dog. You tell.
Where